So with the warmer weather coming in, there's nothing better than a refreshing dish that's light on its feet and makes you feel like $1,000,000. Anyways, today that's exactly what we're doing. We're making a classic Spanish chickpea salad with tuna and eggs. This is known in Spain as una ensalada de garbanzos con atún y huevos. And let me tell you, this is another one of those recipes that are effortless to make. It comes together in a flash, and with each bite, it promises to fill your body with so much goodness. Folks, serve the salad next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish chilled white wine. More specifically from the region of Valdepeñas, you're gonna have yourself a complete and delicious meal. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella at home. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's begin by making some hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to add in a couple eggs into a saucepan. Fill it with some cold water to about 1/2 inch above the eggs, which is about 1 1/4 centimeters. And heat it with a high heat. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place a lid on the saucepan and turn off the heat. And we're going to leave the eggs to sit here between 11 to 12 minutes. That way we can end up with perfectly hard-boiled eggs. In the meantime, let's start prepping up our salad. I'm going to start by draining 2 cans of chickpeas into a colander. The size of each can is 15.5 ounces, which is about 440 grams each. And we'll rinse the chickpeas under some cold running water. Then we'll shake off any of the excess water and add the chickpeas into a large bowl. For the rest of the ingredients we'll be adding into the bowl, I'm going to finely chop half of a red onion, finely chop 1 green bell pepper, finely chop 1 red bell pepper, and finally chop a handful of fresh parsley and add in about 1/4 cup, which is 15 grams. Then we'll drain 2 cans of tuna in olive oil into a fine sieve with a bowl underneath. The size of each can I'm using is 4 ounces, which is about 120 grams each. And we'll gently flake the tuna to remove any of the excess olive oil. You'll find a link where you can get the Spanish tuna in olive oil I'm using for this recipe in the description box below. Then we'll add in the tuna into the bowl with the rest of the ingredients. And we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. For the next step, let's make a very simple homemade dressing that takes this salad to the next level of goodness. I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons, which is about 60 milliliters, of the drained olive oil from the canned tuna into a small bowl. Then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of sherry vinegar, which is about 15 milliliters. You can substitute this for just regular red wine vinegar. Finely grate in 1 large clove of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can use finely minced the garlic. And we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll whisk it together until everything's well mixed. Then we'll add the dressing over the salad. And we'll gently mix it until everything's well mixed together. And we'll transfer the salad into a serving dish. If you want to serve this chilled, just cover it with some saran wrap and add it into the fridge for a couple hours. And for the final touch, we'll slice the hard-boiled eggs and add them over the salad. Check it out, una ensalada de garbanzos con atún y huevos, a beautiful Spanish chickpea salad with tuna and eggs. So easy to make, done in a flash, and the kind of food that's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. As always, time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this salad tastes. You know, hold on. I think it's gonna be easier to eat this with a spoon. So let's swap it out to Spain on a spoon. All right, seriously, here we go. Much better. Let me try it with the egg too. I'm gonna lock myself in the closet and eat all this. First thing with that bite, it instantly fills your body with so much goodness. And then the combination of all the ingredients, explosion of so much flavors. But the real winner here for me is that homemade dressing that takes this to the next level of goodness. Folks, give this a try at home, either right now during the warmer weather or any time of the year. And I promise with that first bite, you're gonna get hooked on this chickpea salad because it is so good. Real quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Grace Suarez, Amy Martinez, Alan M. Hirschman, and Nancy T. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.